What's up, dude? Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Carly Gifford, and on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I post sit-down videos talking about TikTok drama, celebrity drama, brand drama, legit just like whatever drama I feel like talking about that day. And it's always stuff that legit doesn't like factor into my life. It doesn't affect any of us for the most part, and so that's why I talk about it, because I think it's so much fun. Like drama that I'm not part of, I want to talk about it. So I typically start every video telling you guys like what I'm drinking and what lip balm I'm using, because I love lip balm. So right now I don't have any drink or beverage with me, but I am using the Salt Air lip oil balm. This is just the clear one. I absolutely love Salt Air. Like that's kind of just one of my defaults that I grab just because I like it so much, and I have it in my car as well. So if you guys are thinking about trying it, definitely go try it. Okay, that's really all I need to preface this video with, so let's get into it. Okay, so today, oh my gosh. Okay, so we're talking about Kazaya, I believe is how you pronounce her name. Kazaya, something like that. I know I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, but she owns the Key Look, which is a bridal hair and makeup company. So, I mean, you could have her do your makeup for anything. She has a whole team of women that work with her, or work for her, I should say. But anyway, so she is the owner, and she got into this industry, like the wedding industry, 10 years ago because, sorry, I'm really raspy, because she noticed that a lot of brides have issues finding somebody who can do makeup or hair for women of color, because with darker skin tones it's a little bit different than doing makeup on like just a white woman, or you know what I mean. And also black hair is very, very different than like white hair, so in order to style it, like it takes a little bit of know how to do it. Like you have to be specially trained in order to do women of color's hair, which is kind of interesting. You would just think that like when you go to beauty school they teach you how to do all skin tones and like all different hair types, but they don't. Like my mom went to cosmetology school, and that was something like she has no idea how to do. She wouldn't be able to do a woman of color's hair because that was something that she wasn't taught. She also went like what, 30 years ago, like 35 years ago, so yeah. But anyways, so that is why she got into the makeup and hair industry, because she noticed that there was no one there to fill that space. So essentially she was hired with, you know, a hairstylist. She brought one of her girls with her to do this wedding in New York. And now the day before the wedding, she found out her boyfriend was cheating on her. So she, you know, broke up with him and then had to go do this wedding. And she also had another wedding the next day to do as well. Like she had a busy weekend of weddings to prepare for and whatnot. So she kind of already had a lot going on in her personal life, which really, really sucks. But she went to do this wedding. She asked the bride if she could take some videos, you know, do a little bit of content for her own socials, which makes a lot of sense. And it's even in her contract that she can take content for her socials to use to help promote, which again, like nothing wrong with that. But then the bride says, oh yeah, I was gonna hire a content creator for the day, but you know, I just didn't end up doing that. Now, that is a new thing that we're seeing with weddings, is like you hire someone to do TikToks and to make content for you, which is kind of fun. Not something I would do personally, but it is a fun idea. So Kazaya was like, oh, okay, great. So she kind of takes it upon herself to make content for the bride. And then she takes that as an invitation to stay throughout the whole day. So as they're getting ready, she's taking all these videos, which as they're getting ready, that makes sense to be taking those videos and whatnot. But then like she's helping the bride get dressed, get ready. She's there for the first look. And like you can even tell she is going to be in the wedding video and the photos, because the bride and all the girls after the first look are like hugging and stuff, and the videographer and photographer are over here. So, and Kazaya is back here like where I am. So she is behind all the girls. So she's gonna be in the photos and the video. And then even at one point, she gives the bridesmaids hugs because there were so many emotions. The girls were so happy. They were crying. They were excited for their friend to get married. So she's like giving them hugs. And the whole day she was like, yeah, we were having so much fun. They were laughing. We were joking back and forth. And you can definitely tell that it's like a nervous laugh from these girls. So it's like, girly pop, you missed the mark. Like you are not picking up those social cues that they didn't really want you there anymore. So then she goes and she gets content of like the groomsmen getting ready and stuff. And it's like, you didn't do their hair and makeup. Why were you getting their content? But again, she kind of took it upon herself to just get content throughout the day for the bride. And honestly, it's not even all like good content. It like she's making a TikTok with like an audio about like, you know, seeing your husband and whatnot throughout the day. So she's trying to get like videos of the bride and groom to be. Very interesting. So throughout the whole day, but she's like right there. She's there when they're taking formal photos with the photographer. She's asking to pull the bride aside so she can get content for like the TikTok. And then at one point, the groom gives her, Keziah, his lighter to do something. And then she loses the lighter and she can't find it. So then he goes back and finds the lighter. And she was like, oh, it wasn't a big deal. Like if he needed a lighter, I could go and get him one for my car. Like it wasn't that big of a deal that he didn't have the lighter that he lent me. And it's like, girl, but it is his lighter. So after photos, like formal photos and whatnot, and she's getting all this content, then it's the cocktail hour, which she stays for. And she says that it's not uncommon for like the bride and groom to invite her to stay for the cocktail hour, but it doesn't sound like this bride and groom invited her to stay. So then she's there throughout like the wedding ceremony. And again, the angles that she gets, it's like you are in the way of the photographer and the videographer that were hired for this wedding specifically to get photos and videos. You're not the content creator of this wedding. You just took it upon yourself to be the content creator of this wedding. So it's like, girl, what are you doing? So then she goes up to the groom and is like, hey, can I pull you aside for like this TikTok, whatever? And he kind of like explodes and he's like, okay, stop, enough. Like we're not doing any more TikToks. Like knock it off. I'm tired of this. And it sounds like he was just like really fed up and it kind of hit his like wits end. And she was like, oh, it was so weird. It was so disrespectful of him to talk to me like that. I had only met him that day. And it's like, right, but girl, you were comfortable enough to go up, interrupt his special day and try to pull him aside from what he was doing and bother him about making TikToks. Come on. So then she goes up to the bride. She's like crying, tells the bride what happened. And the bride's like, oh, I'm so sorry that he said that. And then he blew up on you. Like, no, I want you to be here. I'm so sorry. Just like ignore him. I don't know, what his deal is. He's just kind of stressed. And so she's like, okay. And that's that. But then, which honestly, I think that the bride was more saying that like, oh crap, sorry, like, sorry he blew up on you. No, you can stay. It's okay. Cause she's crying. So she does eventually leave. But then she leaves and she's like, wait a minute, the bride invited me to stay throughout the whole day. Like, I'm gonna go back. She wanted me to stay. So then she goes back, parks in her same spot, goes back in, gets more content, and then eventually, like, one of the wedding coordinators, I think it was an assistant, comes up to her and is like, you gotta go. This is enough. They didn't invite you to stay throughout the whole day. So then she goes up to the bride and the bride's mom and is talking to them. And then eventually she does finally leave. But the whole thing is so uncomfortable because it's like, they didn't ask you to stay the whole day. And you can tell in the videos, people are uncomfortable. Like her camera is right up in people's faces. She's getting in their personal space. And it's like, ugh. So these videos she posted after the fact. So throughout all the videos, there's like little comments that she adds in text over the video and whatnot. So I'm gonna play, I have all the videos saved for you guys. So she posts, it's 3 parts, 3 different videos. And then at the end of the 3 videos, like showing the day, she posts an explanation of like what happened. So I'm gonna show that to you first, and then her apology video that she also did, which again, she kind of takes accountability, but not really. So I'm gonna show those, and then, the videos from the day, and like I'll put at the way end. So if you don't want to watch that, if you just want to watch her explanation and her apology, you can do that. But I know not everyone likes watching these videos, so that's why I've just have been starting to give like a brief rundown in the beginning and then showing the actual TikToks at the end of my video. Some people like watching them, some people don't. So anyways, that is the brief rundown of what happened. Oh my gosh. And then even at one point, sorry, I just remembered this. She sits down at a table with the groomsmen and like she's like, oh, I've been on my feet like 12 hours at this point. And it's like, girl, no one invited you to do that. But anyways, the groomsmen are like, oh, you look tired, and are saying like how exhausted she looks. And it's like, girl, take the hint. They were trying to say like, hey, you can go, you don't have to be here. But she just did not pick up on any of the hints. It's so uncomfortable to watch because you can feel the discomfort of like the wedding party in these videos. It's so awkward. But anyways, so that is essentially what happened with the key look. So yeah, that is pretty much all the drama. Basically, the makeup artist and her hairstylist stayed way past the time that they needed to, and they kind of inserted themselves into the day, which is, oh. So anyways, that's that on that. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Now, here are all the TikToks.
So that was all the footage that I got to get from the wedding, but I'll continue to tell you guys the story. I hadn't realized that I've been ignoring my pain the entire day, so I really hadn't realized what I was going through. And I've been having such a good time with these people, and I felt so much love that I couldn't even believe that this groom was talking to me that way, especially when I hadn't done anything to him. I hadn't done anything to anybody that day. The only thing I did was show up, do my best, and be my best. I just wanted to make sure that this bridal party really enjoyed. I just wanted to do everything that I could to make sure that the day was perfect for them. But obviously, I was doing something to get on somebody's nerves. As I am bursting out in tears, the bride is consoling me, and she's like, no, like, I don't want you to leave, like, I'm so sorry. I'm really in tears because I just can't believe that all this stuff is happening to me this weekend. Host of other personal problems that I got going on in my life. I'm in this crazy space. I was just so emotional. I couldn't do nothing but break down. I just felt so weak. I felt so made a fool out of. I felt so vulnerable, like I was being kicked while I was already down. And I just felt like I had given this bridal party everything that I had. I didn't have much to give, but I gave it. I gave it all I got. I gave it all my energy. Y'all can see, I literally went above and beyond. I was on my feet for over 12 hours. I was giving it everything I had. I just want everything to be special for them. I knew I wasn't in the best space, but I'm like, these people are literally having one of the biggest days of their life. Like, I just want to make sure that this shit goes well, and I just want it to just be good vibes and good energy. So I decide I'm going to leave. I told the bride, I said, I'm just going to go ahead and leave. I don't want to be ruining anybody's day. My heart broke in that moment. I've never had that happen to me. I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, my bride, I went out to my car. I think I went to the store to just get something. And I was like, you know what? My bride doesn't want me to leave. I was like, I might as well just stay. So I went back and I drove into the botanical garden. I parked right back in the same spot that I was parked at. Before I walked in there, I was like, you know what? Go back, get what you need. You are stronger than that. Don't let nobody break you down. So I went back in there, and I went back in there with my head held. When I got back in there, I went straight into the cocktail hour. I had my head held high. I'm not gonna let nobody break me down. I'm good. Like, maybe he just had a moment. Maybe he just needed to cool off. I did nothing to him. I sit down and, I see the bride and we're talking, and she's like, you're good. Like, you're fine. Her mom telling me, stay. Like, we really love you being here. We love your energy. The mom, me and her, we still just vibing. It's still just like a vibe. I mean, I dusted off. I was like, you know what? Let me let that go. Then I go back out of the cocktail hour and I go and sit down with a couple groomsmen. So I'm sitting with the groomsmen, I'm chilling. They like, yo, you look tired. I'm like, yo, I've been on my feet since like 7 o'clock this morning. I left out at like 6 o'clock in the morning to just get here. So I've been on my feet all day. Like, I ain't really had no breaks. I had a bagel and then I just ate some food from this cocktail hour. After that, one of the assistant planners came up to me and she goes, can I talk to you to the side? And I'm like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't even feel like getting up here. I'm just ready to get the last couple shots of these videos and this content that I need for this wedding, and I'm ready to go. So I told her, I was like, if you got something to say, you could just say it right here. Like, it's fine. Like, it's not even that deep at this point. So she goes, oh, like, the couple does not want you here anymore, so you're going to have to leave. I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I'm trying to process what's happening. The couple wants me to leave. Like, what did I do? Like, I'm just so confused. On top of that, this is just like super embarrassing. Whether I would have went to the side with her or not, this is something that I know was being talked about. So it's already just embarrassing. Said it didn't matter. This is my reputation. This is my company. I'm self-made. I built this on my own. And this is just like crazy. And I didn't do anything to anybody. I'm so confused. So I end up getting up and I'll start walking by. And again, I'm about to burst out in tears because I'm just like, nah, like, there's no way that all of this stuff is happening. There's just no way. So I pulled the bride and I was like, oh, can you come here? And she was like, oh, you about to leave? I see you or whatever. So I was like, nah, like, come here. So I understand that you and your husband want me to leave. I was like, I didn't do anything to anybody. I don't even know what's happening. Like, I'm so confused. Now I'm sitting there about to start crying again because I'm just really confused. So I was like, you know what? Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your wedding day or whatever the case may be. I'm going to go ahead and go. Mind you, I see security literally watching me. So y'all were about to get a security guard to remove me from out the wedding as if I need to be forced out, like as if I'm begging to be here. Like, for real? When I tell y'all, it was so embarrassing and so crazy because I literally did nothing to nobody at this wedding. I do appreciate to the bride for being apologetic about what happened. That was crazy and it was unacceptable. It was disrespectful. I maybe think I was the only black vendor. I don't know. I'm the only black vendor that I saw, and I was treated that way. That was fucked up. That was mad fucked up what y'all did to me. I only gave y'all good energy that day, and that was so fucked up.
I don't know if God is trying to tell me to get out of this industry. I was kicked out of a wedding tonight. I've never in my life have been kicked out of a wedding for doing absolutely nothing. I've never been kicked out of anywhere. And I'm so hurt. Like, I feel like in this industry, there's no space for me. And I love this industry so much. And I love working with brides. And I love doing fun stuff. I love being able to bring y'all content. But I don't know. Like, I don't know if God is telling me, like, that this is not the place for me. I barely even work weddings anymore. If I come out to your wedding, it's so rare for me nowadays. When I come and I work a wedding, I try to give my all. And I stayed at this wedding. I'm so fucking hurt. Pour my heart and my soul into this industry.
I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave it on this note. When your light shine as bright as mine do, my light shines so bright. People can't take it. They can't take me in this industry. They can't take it. My light shines so bright. This company is 5-star rated across the board. I have never in my life been removed from anywhere. Always been professional, and anybody that worked with me could tell you. I've always been professional. I've always been organized, and I'm going to stay on my shit. I will never let nobody, I don't care who it is, I'm never going to let nobody bring me down. I'm never going to let nobody make me want to quit what I do. I'm going to keep doing what I do for black women, and I'm going to keep going up in this wedding industry. And if you can't stand that my light shines so bright, fuck you. Hello, everybody. I'm going to make this video as short as I possibly can. And I want to make it as quick as possible. I want to start off by apologizing to the bride that I worked with on September 7th, 2024, Kiana. I am so sorry for any distress that I have caused you behind the content that I posted. To all the bridesmaids and the bridal party, I am so sorry to any stress that I have caused you. I never meant for this to get out of hand the way that it did. And I hate that it happened. So I'm going to take accountability. I apologize. I'm deeply sorry. I'm going to remove all of the videos because I don't want to cause you any more stress in your life. You just got married. You don't deserve a whole bunch of stress in your life. And again, I'm deeply sorry for what happened. My intentions is never, ever to make any brides that I work with feel uncomfortable, feel stressed out, feel overwhelmed. That is never my intentions at any wedding that I'm ever working. I'd also like to address the agreement that I have with the brides. In my agreement that I have with the brides, we are able to film content and we are able to use the content. So that is something that is in our agreement. We have had brides who say, no, we do not want to be on social media. We are not social media people. Please, no phones. And we've had to not pull out our phones at weddings, and that's fine. We've had brides who say, yes, like, let's go. Let's do the content. Pull it out. Let's do it. But yeah, we've had both. Even with that, we always ask if we can film, even when we get to the weddings. We always even double check and ask, like, hey, is it okay if we go ahead and record? Even though we know in the agreement that we can record and we can film content for the wedding day. I also want to address being at weddings and cocktail hours. So whenever we go to a cocktail hour or whenever we go to a wedding, it is never like without anybody giving us permission to go. We are always, most of the time, we are asked if we want to stay for the cocktail hour. And a lot of times we are invited to the weddings and we get personal invites to go to these weddings. So we're never just at anybody's cocktail hour, just chilling, doing whatever we want to do. I would never want somebody to do that at my wedding, and I would never do that at somebody else's wedding. I think that is unprofessional. You being somewhere where somebody told you that you weren't allowed to go. I absolutely feel that way. But whenever we do go to weddings or cocktail hours, we are certainly invited by the couple. I also wanted to address the talk around me being a content creator. I'm a makeup artist, which makes me a content creator. If you scroll down into any of my social media, you can see that I have been filming like this with brides. This is something that I have been doing for a while now. This is not something that is new to me. It's something that I have been doing since I started the business. That is how brides get drawn to us, because they're able to view our work on social media. I'm also going to address my personality. I saw a lot of the comments saying that I'm very overbearing. I do too much. I know that I'm a very loud person. And I also just like to joke. That's how my brides bond with me. From the time we start the consultation call till the time that they see me on their wedding day, we have so many conversations. My brides will text me and they'll say, you know, because I got another question. I'm like, what's up? And they ask me stuff about the wedding day. I'm reassuring them. They'll call me. They're at Sephora because what was that product you said I needed? So I have so many interactions with my brides leading up to their wedding day, because they're booking like 12 months to a year and a half out. And most brides tell me that they went ahead and booked with me because they loved my personality so much. They love the way that I joke with them. They always say, oh, I know we're going to have a really good time on our wedding day. A lot of brides say that to me. And again, I've had this team for almost 5 years. And after being in the industry for a while, I started to learn that it wasn't just my skill the reason brides loved me. It was my personality. I would get so many like thank you cards and so many like videos, and like brides are like, yo, like look at this picture that we took at the wedding. Like, thank you again so much. It became a thing, and it fed the company. And that's what made everybody excited. That's what made the brides excited about booking us. That it just became a thing. I'm also going to address the narrative that's being played around with, that I was asked to leave the wedding twice. I was not asked to leave the wedding twice. I was asked to leave the wedding one time. The first time I did leave the wedding because the groom cursed at me. It was just really unexpected, and I thought it was really uncalled for. I didn't think I needed to be cursed at. if anybody wanted me to leave in that moment, I thought it was a perfect time because it was only me, the groom, and the bride standing there. Thought it was a perfect time to be like, Keziah, like, you know, like, I think that's enough. Like, we're done with this. Like, you know, thank you so much for the day. And then I would have just, you know, went on out. And I think I took the bride telling me to come back way too lately. I should have never came back. So I'll take full accountability for that. I do want to address the groom and the way that you talked to me. I just thought that it was really disrespectful. I thought it was hurtful. And I just really think that it was uncalled for. I didn't need to be cursed at in that moment, especially when I've only had maybe 2 to 3 interactions with you. I just didn't deserve to be cursed at. I've never cursed at anybody at a wedding. I'm not disrespectful to anybody at the wedding. I'm not using, you know, foul language towards anybody in any aggressive way. That's not how I go about weddings. Brides who have worked with me know this. Any vendors who have worked with me know this. When anybody walks in the room, I say hello because that's how I was raised. I've never been disrespectful at a wedding. The reason that I started the key look was because I saw that there was something missing in the wedding industry. There's not a lot of Black-owned hair and makeup teams. You know, a lot of Black women can't get ready with their bridal parties on the day of because they can't find a team that can work with all skin tones and all hair types. And that was really important to me to fill that space because I'm like, you know, I'm Black. Like, I'm Black. I have a lot of different kinds of friends. You know, I have friends with all different hair types, different skin tones. And I want them to feel and look beautiful on my wedding day, too. So that's why I started the key look. I did this for, you know, women of color and Black women. And I want to move forward from this. And I want to continue to do what I do. I want to continue to bring content. I want to continue to service brides because I'm passionate about weddings. I'm passionate about brides. I love what I do. And I just want to continue to do that. So I do want to move forward. And again, I apologize. Maybe around 3 or 4 o'clock. That's gonna be for everybody. So I have 3 other stylists that are coming, and they are gonna park valet. Okay. I'm about to work this wedding. Yeah, I'm tired. I don't want to be at work today, but gotta get this shman. Honey, some happy. Hi, happy. What's on for you? Hey to the camera. Say hey to the camera. We all set up and ready to go. Hey, ladies. Oh, y'all got your eye patches on? Okay. Yeah. Back a little bit more for me. All right, and then turn to the right one more time for me. Okay, go ahead. Turn towards me. Everybody, you know she a 10. Yay, so cute. You getting your hair done too?
Yeah.
All right, do me a favor. Yeah, you can take your hair down. That's fine. All right, look at me. Smile. Turn all the way around. Just spin around. Do like a little spin.
Maybe, oh, it's up there.
Say hi.
Hello.
Say hey, Geneva. We getting our content. We in here busting it out. Y'all don't even know. Yes, you smiling. You giving me more doll.
It's giving model.
Yes, it's giving model. Show me a ring. Do a little spin for me? Just do a little twirl all the way around. Yes. Say, I'm getting married.
I'm getting married. I think this was like the only thing I was like, I can wear that, bro, but you'll wake up eventually. Yeah. Like, yeah. Great. So, no, it's not. It's like, don't get it, dude. Right? Yeah, it's not. It's fine. It was not it wasn't a late night. It was one. We all got into bed at 6.
Yes, Rachel. You make it look so good. I really can't take it. Okay, go ahead. Yes. Look down for me. Let me see your eyes. Gorgeous. Look at me. Ah, say hey to the camera. So my shoes and my socks. You say you hold the what? Like
Holding in my stomach like I can't look fat.
and she got a baby in there. Get in her stomach. So I don't want to look flat. Fat, trying to hold you. You over there trying to hold your stomach in? Yes. Oh, you was outside. She's 21.
Oh, we're gonna play this game.
Oh, damn. Mama in the house. We about to get this face and this hair right. Yes.
I'm not getting insurance. I'm not getting please.
It is amazing. Gorgeous. Turn all the way around for me. Let me see your hair. Gorgeous. For me. Gorgeous. All right, go ahead.
They weren't picking them up till 2:15.
Gorgeous. And then turn your head to the right.
But it's fun. Like today, I'm just like tired.
Gorgeous. I do. I'm right over here.
Just give me a stroke.
Fill me up.
You guys are bringing me energy.
Go ahead and turn around. Gorgeous. Maybe what you can do is possibly like leave early. Jordan, leave earlier. And you'll just go over to the venue and she'll be fine like this. Yeah, no, we ain't doing that. But I don't know if you want to risk it. We gonna have this right at the venue. We'll get you right.
The weather's really not for me, and I like that for now. Hopefully.
But you know why it's good to get married on rainy days, though, right?
Everybody said it's good luck, and I was like, do
You want to know why it's good?
Why?
So so you tie in a knot today,
Yeah.
and whenever you tie a knot, and it gets wet, you can't break the knot.
Aw.
Like you can't untie it.
Oh, well, that's nice.
So that's why it's super like lucky to get
I didn't know
married.
that was like why. I thought it was just like something you tell sad
No.
brides.
Everybody always say that, and I'm always like, do you know why? And they're like, no. I'm like, oh, let me tell you why.
She was in dreamland.
Sleeping.
She was out dancing last night. And this
Yeah, I know. When she walked in here, I walked in here this morning. She was like, "With the night I had," I was like, "Oh, y'all had a time."
I was like, out there. I was like, hey, how are you? Yeah, I was like, there are people here.
Yeah.
She was like,
Yeah,
no.
leave her alone. Meanwhile, I'm in here rearranging furniture. Oh, let's do a toast.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Honey, how are you? Welcome. Thanks. You're so welcome. How's it going? Good. Oh, how are you? Good. I'm good. I'm like, just hoping it doesn't get any more humid, or else I'm gonna be like a disgusting rat today. We have fans. Perfect. Fans to go. How are you? Good. How are you? What's your name? Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
Nice.
Photography.
Yes. Hi. Nice to meet you. How are you?
Why not y'all on Instagram or no? I don't think so. Did y'all get my email?
Maybe. I mean, I have all the vendors in a list somewhere. Well, Shannon was sending it to them. That's not me.
No, I said this to them personally.
Oh, okay.
Because Shannon gave me the list.
Oh, yes, I did get your email. Yes, I did.
So I'm Kazaya.
Sorry. Lovely to meet you.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
I sure won't.
I gotta make sure I have y'all Instagrams because we're doing this cool TikTok thing with my fiance.
Ooh.
We're trying to go viral.
I said, ooh.
We're trying to go viral.
I believe in you. I feel like you could do it.
I'm tagging all of y'all. I'm inviting y'all as collaborators. So.
Perfect. I'll be there. Oh, yeah.
Judy.
The last order.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Every time I get you home from myself in the mirror, so I'm like, oh my god. I go, oh my god.
What is that?
No, if you just give me that
No.
See? I get to this when you go through like what you do. Make
You ever see those videos when like the brides are talking and just like vibing?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Well, it's gonna be their voiceover like, get ready with me.
Oh no, we're not getting rid of it. I just think the sound. I don't really like doing voiceovers. I don't know. I just feel like it's better when people.
Thank you.
Mama, where? She came in here. I was like, Mom. Mom. I'm like, Mom. Like my age. Wait, Mom, where?
Mom, where? Well, that's why she said she's sister of the bride.
I'm mama. I'm mama.
You like when they say that? Like,
What, sisters?
that looks like they could be sisters.
Oh, of course.
My mother eats that up. Eat it up.
Of course. Sorry.
You do touch-ups on everybody to Geneva? Did you, Judy do touch-ups on everybody? I'm not sure. You ask them? Are you doing it now? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I gotta hurry up and get my ass over to the
You're gonna start the show. Nothing's going on without you. So.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Nothing.
No.
And me too, though.
Yeah.
Like I'm a part of that.
Everybody's on
We
your
are
side.
like
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
So that
exactly.
Where she go, I go, she go.
A package deal.
I just know that Joey has already made it clear. He's like, I know Lila was getting there on time. I don't know if Wilma was getting there on time. And I was like, we can get there on time. Leave me alone. So we're gonna, our lady's gonna be like, that's a crazy.
Yes, kid, look at Kiki. We got the same name. Hey, let me see your ring. Woo, you look so good. Oh my God, Kiana, you look so
You told us sounds good.
good. Take a look.
Oh, my love. We got singers over there. I love this.
Yeah.
No, this is fantastic.
How you
I
feeling?
feel great. I feel bridal.
Oh, period. It's giving bride.
It's giving bride.
It's giving bride.
love.
Yes, Key looks so pretty. Yeah, I just finished. I need to hurry up and pack up because I'm going to the venue to stay on location. And it's giving, so I've been recording and vlogging this whole wedding, so it's up in this stock. Wait till y'all see this.
But he getting married.
All right, we'll see you later, Joe. Let me give you.
Thank you so much.
I was trying to give you a nice picture there, you know.
Oh, sorry.
I figured some of you.
Sorry. You and his tongue out. Yo, you and his tongue out. I like have you with your tongue out at the moment.
I literally don't even
Yo, we've been having
I
fun
really
all
just feel
day.
like that evolved from the fake.
All right, turn around towards Nikki.
Oh God. That's where I was looking.
All right, turn around again for me. Yes, turn your head to the left. Okay, now turn it to the right. Now turn around at me again. Yes.
This one came out again.
Uh-oh, wait, hold on. Hold up, I got you.
Sorry, I just didn't want it to be in the way.
Yeah, that's fine. It's like on it.
Thank you.
I think like the most difficult dress to get into.
Do I want to secure on
I don't think so here, but it's like where you're supposed to be. Yeah, grab the chair. I was thinking that you might need it. Do you need to move that stuff?
Can we, is this, I don't wanna, can we move it real quick? I just wanna grab the chair real quick and steal it, cause I'm too short.
Okay.
You know what? I said that when you watch that. Oh, yeah, sure, King. That's what it is.
Fix the boobies. Fix the abs.
Like downward?
I gotta get you, Mom. You look so tired.
No.
Mom, where?
Look at the sister of the bar.
And the longer you take, the better. Because you get good.
Yes. Oh, do that little turnaround one more time, Melissa.
Yeah. Did my makeup in the car on the way here, by the way.
Wow.
Whose wedding day is it? Who's getting married? Put you in the video. Yeah, while you're doing that, and then hit the camera, and then look like you could drop the camera and then turn back. Yeah.
Okay, alright. I'm scared right now.
Don't be like. All right, go ahead. Hit me with the turnaround. There we go.
You look
Camera. Yeah, better not.
no crying, you'll be fine. We're ready for you, Kiana. I forgot what she was like. I know, we're gonna turn around and see her for the first time. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We're supposed to be short. Hi. We gotta close that door. Oh, sorry. I hear Kiana.
Be a girl. No, we're doing the first look. Okay, we're doing the first look real quick. Yes, we're doing the first look. Don't try me.
Thank you, security. Thank you,
Top flight.
Thank you for hanging up on security.
Top flight. My little baby. I remember you were in 4th grade.
I know. We already saw her.
Okay, that's enough. Rachel, you just broke down. Come here, girl. You did so Oh my God! God help me.
You look fantastic.
You, Kiana. And look to me.
So GQ.
You took some pointers from Will.
We'll got a picture. And chin down as
That wasn't even planned. You just happened to bring some.
exactly.
I was like,
Give me
oh.
GQ. Give me GQ.
And he's wearing what?
He's wearing.
Wow, look at you.
Well, there was Coach Groom or Farquhar. Uh-oh. It's a TikTok bad phone.
Hey, Mom.
You've been banned from TikTok.
Yeah, I'm still working.
She has to hold the phone.
I saw your collection. Oh, it's pretty neat. I know. I know.
Melissa, you all in a...
We gotta go.
enduring, but contentment. Choosing to love each other in the silence of every day.
Hey, Melissa. Oh, please don't get in my video.
Yeah, she said it. I don't